Alright guys, we got a quick fight tips instructional. We're going to be steering away from, like fight scenarios and situations, and I'm just going to teach you a quick lesson on how to throw a proper kick. Alright, so kicks are way underused in a street fight. Everyone's always going in head hunting, throwing punches, trying to end the fight quick. If you were to just throw a quick teep while they're running into those punches, send them back as they're coming in, right in the stomach or the chest, push them back. Not only will it break them down physically, but they'll be thinking, now they got to worry about not only your hands but your feet. If they're knees, they got to worry about that. So you got to use every element you can in a fight. So you got to start training with your kicks too, not just your hands. I'm going to be teaching you 2 types of kicks today. There's a front kick, a teep, which is you're pushing your hips forward, making your body parallel to the ground. You're not really striking them with it, like snapping it. But you want to, say the person's right here, you want to plant your foot into them and shove them back. This is to create distance, to knock them down. Alright, so when you throw the kick, the side that you're kicking with, the leg that you're kicking with, the same hand drops and you lean back. You don't have to worry about covering your face because your head's going to be all the way back. You won't be able to hit you. So if they were to throw a punch and I'm leaning back, the punch is only going to come to here. And on top of that, you'll be shoving them back too. So, alright, so when you're fighting, drop this hand. Just gives you that much more power. Keeps your balance too. So you want to be on your toe. Throw the kick, shoving them back, coming right back to your stance. Your hands up the whole time. Maybe set up with a jab, push them back. One more time. Alright, you can do the same thing but with your rear leg. It's a little more powerful and it's if they're a little bit further away. See, it's the same thing. Your head and your shoulders go back, your hips go forward, you're planting it into them and shoving through. With teeps, you can push your arm out on their face and blind them, so then they'll be thinking punches are coming. You won't be able to see your legs. So if you're in, you can throw punches, push your hand out. Quick though, don't hold it out there because then they could grab your arm. They could push or swap your hand down and you're open for hits. So you gotta be quick, throw 1, 2, push your hand, boom. And they won't be ready for it. Or 1, 2, keep it out there, boom. Next kick is roundhouse kick, or round kick. I've been taught 2 ways. I've been taught in Taekwondo, it's more of a snap kick. And then in Muay Thai, you follow through no matter what. Even if you miss, you gotta spin 360 degrees all the way around. Alright, so the difference is, you're always keeping your hands up in Taekwondo and you throw the kick. Throw the kick and you snap it. And then bring it back. It's a good kick. It's not as powerful as a Muay Thai kick. You're more controlled with it, but you won't be doing as much damage. Also in Taekwondo, they said to hit with the top of the foot. In Muay Thai, they say to hit with the shin. I recommend throwing the Muay Thai kick rather than the Taekwondo kick. The top of your foot has a lot of bones you can break in it. It's got a lot of small bones. Your shin's one big bone. It takes up a lot more space. Easier to connect with it. Your foot is actually supposed to come around the back of the head. You're supposed to keep your legs straight when you hit. But as you hit them, your shin should come across his face. And then that's when you let your foot go. And it smacks the back of their head, hitting their brainstem, and that's what knocks them out. So you throw the kick. This should be going across their face, and then your foot pops up and taps the back of their head, and that's what knocks them out. You don't want to concentrate on that too much. Shin across the face will knock them out. You should practice that when you're throwing the kick. Alright, so with this kick, this is what's going to look like Taekwondo form. Throw the kick, come down, snapping. You're not so much trying to kill the guy. You got to keep control with this kick. It'll do damage, but not as much as a Muay Thai kick, which looks more like this. You can see it follow all the way through. When you hit them, you're not going up with the kick. You're not coming all the way up. Because if they were to just move their head a little bit, it's going to skim off their head and you're going to go right over it. So when you throw it, when you get to their head level, you come up with it, shift your hips over, so when you hit, you come down. So you're coming like this. So when you hit, you gotta boom, then you throw, turn your hips over, and you should be bringing his head to the ground. When he gets hit, you just come all the way down. Alright, so I'll demonstrate this on the back. You can set rear leg up with a jab, jab, cross, jab. First, I want you to train, just get used to the kicks. Maybe jab, kick. Alright, hips, it's mostly your hips, your arm. Same thing with the teep, you're dropping